at the end of May. It's a little chilly outside and it's raining, but we're still cooking and we're making ground sausage gyros. What do we do when it's raining and we want to cook? We cook in the rain. Well, maybe not in the rain. I'm gonna get this ground sausage ready to make into kebabs to cook on the coals. I'm just gonna add some diced red onion, a couple eggs to help it bind together, and a variety of spices. The risk with trying to do ground sausage kebabs is having the meat fall off your skewer when you're trying to cook them. So there are a couple tips to help avoid that. One, I have these round skewers. I sanded them down. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that or not, to provide a flat surface, which will help it adhere. Two, you want the sausage, you wanna start with cold sausage. The colder the sausage is, the more it'll bind together. And when I start kneading in the onions to the sausage, and I'm gonna also add some eggs to help it bind, just the act of kneading that sausage and the meat helps to break down the proteins. The protein strands unravel a little bit and they bind together. And if all that works, we won't have kebabs that fall apart. Okay, we're gonna spice it up. Just a little bit of salt to begin with. Some cayenne pepper. You need a little kick. Black pepper. Paprika. And a little bit of cumin. Now I'm just gonna mix it all together. The more I knead and grind this, the more the proteins will become sticky. So this is what kneading does. You can see before it was just falling off my gloves and coming right out of the bowl, and now it's sticking to everything. It's doing what we want. We want it to be sticky to stay on those skewers. But yeah, it's crazy how much that consistency changed. All right, these coals are ready. Okay, we're gonna get some meat on these skewers. So I'm trying to keep the meat in the stick, at least in the center of the meat. And I learned after I first started doing that, the first one, that I can't use too much all at once. Honestly, I was worried on that first one I wasn't going to be able to make this work. I thought it was just going to fall off. When I'm just trying to keep it a consistent diameter. So I just figured out it's way easier to keep the meat on the stick as you're molding this on here if you hold it vertically. I was holding it to the side before and gravity was doing what gravity does. But yeah, this works out a lot better. Okay, then I'm just gonna wrap this pita bread up in tin foil, seal it up, put it on the coals, let it warm up, and soften them up a little bit. Just gonna get it off here to the end. There we go. Kebabs are cooking nicely. Okay, we're flipping these over. This one looks like it's compromised at the bottom. There we go. Oh, it's doing great. Yeah, those coals are super hot. And let that little guy stay for a minute. We better get this tzatziki sauce made. Okay, so tzatziki sauce, super easy. Yogurt, garlic, lemon, dill, mixed up. You're good. It is a great sauce that you can use on so many things. Let's get some yogurt in there. I'll put some dill in there. Some garlic in there. All right, people are gonna give me a hard time for using minced garlic, but it saves a lot of time right now. Mix it up. Okay, let's get a lemon ready. You roll out your lemon before you cut it to squeeze it. It loosens or releases all the juice in there, which helps. These are English cucumbers. They're great to slice. They're fairly rigid. Just quarter them. We'll get some big cucumber chunks in there. He's definitely got a little hot on one side. Wow, that's good. I better get at least some of these pulled off. We'll start with this little guy. It's going right into the bowl. Perfect. Looks great. Keep on going. These barbecue gloves are great for this. Don't have to worry about the heat. I'm just going to leave these in kind of bigger chunks. Just somewhat split them in half. Okay, we got them off. Pull out our pita bread. Whoa, steaming nicely. Fairly soft. Let's make one of these up. Gotta have big chunks. There you go. You gotta have a lot of meat. Cucumbers, yogurt, dill, garlic. I made it too big. It's gonna be messy, but it's gonna be good. That's incredible. So we have a little spice from the sausage, and then that cucumber yogurt mixture. It's just such a perfect combination with that sausage. Absolutely great. We made ground sausage gyros, cooked it over coals. Now we're eating it and we're happy.
Just kind of grabbing it, and then he just spits it out. And then he grabs some more.
He's pulling weeds for me.
And then he's just gonna spit it out.
Hooker, keep doing that everywhere.
Yeah. He's got a big chunk. Oh, that was a good one. And action.
We have a bunch of ground sausage. Hooker.
Come here, buddy.
A little bit. Oh crap, that's too much. That's too much cumin. All right, now I'm gonna ground it together. If you're looking for amazing knife skills, you're not gonna see them here. That red onion is gonna go in that ground sausage for the gyros meat. Okay.